they going hard. What's up, everybody? Man, hope y'all are having a good, what is it, Monday night? Is this Monday night? I hope y'all are having a good Monday night. We got all the lists in. So we are at the point of revealing everyone's spots. We've kind of talked in the middle of this show about revealing all of them or just doing the big reveals. So for now, we're going to do the big reveals of people that are got teams uncontested. That means everybody made a choice, your first choice, and your first choice is basically if nobody else chose them, you got the team. On the show, really for the first time, we got a guest in Mark, and then of course we have Legend on here as obviously another BOD team. Y'all know how we running up in here. Mark and Legend, if y'all just want to say hello to the people and really just give how did y'all feel making y'all's team selection this time around?
Mark, you can have the floor. I'm used to this. You ain't used to this shit.
Go ahead, Carpet. No, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Oh, hold on. Did we lose Mark?
We might have lost Mark, brother.
Man, I know
Hmm.
we ain't just lose Mark. Well, that's fine. I know he'll be back in here. So,
He got
uh,
nervous. He got stage fright,
yeah,
brother.
stage fright is crazy as much as he be talking
Hmm.
in the chat. Uh,
Hmm.
but um,
Hmm.
but yeah, go ahead, Legend. If you want to go ahead until Mark gets back.
Okay.
What were your thoughts within team selection? Obviously, both of us play in both leagues.
Hmm.
Any thoughts whatsoever into the route that you were going, and where does your confidence sit right now when it comes to
Okay.
your team?
All right. We'll go to question one. So,
Uh huh.
um, to be honest with you, man, I knew after last season with the first NCAA coming out, it was going to be either sink or swim for a lot of people as far as how they went about team selection. But the whole idea behind it was to make sure people had a chance to get the teams they wanted to play with, at least the top three, if that's the case. But
Yeah.
my biggest thing, if you can hear me okay, I don't know if you can hear me on another, if everybody can hear me, but
You're a little low, but we can hear you. We can hear you.
okay. All right, let me use that better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
All right, so this year I knew since we had a lot of heavy hitters that were missed last LLC, that there was a lot of people going to be competing. So I just said, F it. I'm going to put my shot out there and see what happens. And I just so happened to not be in the lucky list, but I have a 50% chance and a chance of getting the team I want,
Mm-hmm.
and also a 50% chance of losing everything. So I'm not shocked. However, I am in a good spot, in a better spot than I thought. But if it doesn't work out for the first round, then to the pool I go. That's pretty much it. And the scary part is, and Luki, you can allow this, that a lot of people in this position, a lot.
There are a lot of people in this position, and so as y'all know, we just making sure if as Mark back with us, or if he has a stage fright has truly embraced
I'm
our
back
brother.
on. I'm
He's
here.
back, brother.
Yeah, Mark, how did you feel making your list? Which, by the way, for people that don't know, he is now also going to be playing NKOC. How did you feel in regards to making your list this year versus the first cycle?
I mean, I learned from the first cycle, you better go for broke because there's gonna be some teams that's just gonna be out there that you mad that you didn't pick.
Mm-hmm.
And if fuck it, I gotta go to the pool. You gotta go to the pool.
Yeah,
There's
no,
gonna be some teams in the pool.
that's true because um, I think I'm trying to think of what teams were missed last year that I can remember. I think Ohio State.
OSU.
Yep,
Yep.
Ohio State was a big one last year that I remember that nobody picked, and then somebody. I think we had somebody that didn't get any of their teams, and they just happened to be in the pool, which is crazy. Um, I don't think we're going to have that issue this year. Uh, I wanted to share something that you had sent over to me, Legend. Obviously, everyone should know that we are going to be doing the Wheel of Names spinner, which Legend will be able to speak to that a little bit later. But he shared some information with me in regards to just I guess we could talk a little bit on the LOC side, just mainly because we I'm not gonna say we rushed getting to this, but we understand everybody in the league is ready to go. And he had shared for round one, 17 teams will be off the board.
Hmm.
First of all, that's wild that 17 teams are automatically going to be gone. And and then we also saw from a reveal standpoint in KOC that I thought originally it was 7 and I think now it's 9.
It's 9.
It's 9.
With Mark
So
being aboard, it's 9 now. Off the board, off the rip.
it is crazy to me that there's that much separation between uh, users from a diversity standpoint of team selection. How much of that I guess between either you, Legend, or Mark, do y'all feel that some of that is just natural hatred for certain teams when it comes to the college aspect, and how much of that do you feel like it's also just the overthinking side when it comes to picking teams or favoritism?
This was different. Um, the leagues are both different, first of all. So I don't want to get anybody mixed up with no like, what I'm saying on LLC versus KLC. I'll go to KLC first just to mix it up a little bit. KLC is a little bit to where people still have that fanboy style, or they have favorite teams that they want to pick. So you
Mm-hmm.
do have a little bit, as Jabbar would say, diversity to where it's multiple people picking different teams. So it's not as convoluted as an LLC would be, which is people were going for the best teams. Um, but if people had 9 of one-shot choices, that tells you right there that everybody's all across the board on what they want, or they're heavy in one team. But in LLC, that's not the case. People literally went after the juggernauts, and you'll be able to see it. But it's also people that missed on a few juggernauts, which we will talk about. But I'm actually more in shock with the LOC on what they missed versus the KOC, because that never happens. So,
Yeah, it was actually the opposite. KOC for the most part pretty much knocked out all the teams we expected in
hmm
LOC. So it was a flip this
hmm
year. It actually rotated
hmm
versus last season or the last cycle. So I mean, fellas, I know what we got on here to do, so we can jump. We can jump straight to it. I thought it was best to like rotate between both leagues and do the reveals. And so, mm,
Let's get it.
so just want to be clear to everybody. Mark does not know, so that's what makes this so dope. He is unaware of any of this. Obviously, with Legend doing the wheel of names as far as a randomizer, there's some information there. So I'm gonna go straight over to a KOC team first. Ooh, shit! I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna start at the big dog. Somebody got Georgia
first.
with no problem. He is
Hmm
officially by himself with Georgia. And the crazy thing is, we had this happen in LOC last year, last cycle with Ohio State. I'm just going to drum roll it, Legend, if you want to say the name, because that's crazy.
All right, the new head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs is Rome. That's
Rome
it.
got Georgia. And he had,
KOC, KOC,
and
KOC, KOC,
KOC.
KOC, KOC.
And he had Notre Dame last year, so a
Hmm
big step for him in regards to that. So obviously, you got to give, I mean, kudos for one. I mean, because who would have thought that you'd have a team like Georgia just walk straight off the board and nobody impact them. So I'm just gonna place that name in the chat for Rome. So obviously, you can
I'll take
just
care
say,
of you.
okay, bet. And then we're gonna jump straight over to LOC. I'm just gonna do one, and then we'll do two back to back in KOC because there were a few more. You know,
Who's the team first? Who's the team? You guys tell the team first. Who's the new head coach? What's the team?
I'm trying to think of the best way to sell this because it actually kind of shocked me.
You
And
still in shock, bro?
it's I know there's a few of these I'm still in shock about,
Yeah.
but and it's just because of the team he started with.
Right.
Last year he was Colorado
Oh.
and had success
Right.
with Colorado. Probably not the success that he wanted, but he did enough with Colorado to be competitive. Um, and wasn't expecting this change. Austin got Miami in LOC. Austin got Miami untouched in no contest. Nobody put Miami first. Now I know both of you guys from a recruiting and gameplay perspective. Well, let me not say gameplay. Let me not give you that much credit. Hold on. But
Not me. I'm in.
definitely definitely from a recruiting and from a build perspective, 100%. There's an understanding there. What are y'all's thoughts on Austin getting Miami and LOC uncontested?
Brilliant. Brilliant. Because if he would have went for the first team that he had, besides that, from the rumors, he would have been the three-man race. So
Fuck Austin. And they got me in the pool. Fuck.
Austin gets Miami completely untouched, and I really I like that for his situation. It's going to be I'm going to say just kind of how I felt with Wisconsin last year. Just a better start with a better situation from a competitive standpoint. So he gets Miami completely untouched. Going back over to KOC, as there are a few more. We're going to go straight over, and I mean, I guess we can talk about Florida because that's a team on the game. At least my opinion. You guys may have a different perspective when it comes to this, but at least in my opinion, you would think that was a team that was heavily sought out, especially with Jay Rose winning. He won with he won with Florida last year, and now we get a user that gets them untouched in KOC. Top gets Florida completely untouched in KOC, which I think is huge for the style of play that Top likes to play. One of the things I consider when it comes to users is I've been trying to think about, okay, what style have I seen you play in Madden, and how are you trying to translate that to college? I think Florida is a good fit. Um, what are y'all's thoughts?
I think it's perfect for Top, even though he ain't gonna do shit with him. But
The hatred is still there.
yeah,
The violence is
he's not
still
gonna do
there.
shit with him. You know, he'll come out on fire and shit like that, but overall, he gonna suck in recruiting and therefore flame out. So outside of that, that's my boy.
Oh boy, the hate is
So
real.
you mean to tell me he gonna turn them niggas into a 2-star?
I ain't say that. I'm saying he ain't gonna do shit.
Ooh, I ain't say it top. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, dog. I fuck with you heavy. It
You know
wasn't
what's up.
me.
I mean, from a gaming perspective, yeah, he can eat shit. From outside of that, that's my boy. Yeah,
Ain't he a
it's
Dallas
all
nigga though?
love.
He is a Dallas brother. Yes, he is. Yes, he is a Dallas brother.
He
Yes,
good. He good then.
yes. The next team we're gonna go with is I'm gonna go back over to KOC, completely untouched. I'm not.
KLC.
Tennessee. Let's do it. I'm not
Okay,
shocked.
Tennessee.
I'm not shocked that Tennessee went untouched because there's a lot of teams that are pretty similar. Um, I think when you look at Tennessee, so I wasn't completely shocked that they were untouched, but Hendricks is going to get Tennessee back to back years. But this year he gets them untouched in KOC. Um, what are your thoughts about Hendricks and his gameplay, Mark, as well as him also getting Tennessee over in KOC?
I mean, that's like the perfect team. That's what he had last year, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he back on them. They good on recruiting, and he like to pass the ball, so it's gonna be perfect. They gonna get speed.
They got the speed. That team is
They got the
definitely
best corner in the game.
best corner in the game. So yeah, he definitely gets. He's definitely. I mean, he's really walking back into a situation he already knows with no problem for the most part. Um, so that's definitely going to be a plus. Going over to LOC, and it's really hard because I really there's few of these that I really just don't even want to talk about because I just can't fucking believe. Uh, King 504, congrats to you, sir. When he sent his list over, I'll be very honest. When King 504 sent his list over, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but you get what you get. It was smart, in my opinion, because he got Auburn. He got the Auburn
Mm.
Tigers. He obviously doesn't get a 5 star or a 4.5 school, but from a not having to go to the pool situation, the way it's looking over in LOC, I definitely think that was a great move for him. What are y'all thoughts?
I felt like he should have went harder
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because last year he had Nebraska and he did the best he could. But after a while, you just can't compete.
Yeah, yeah, and I think and again just kind of basing it on the information Legend gave earlier about the 17 teams going to be completely off the board, and then also having to compete from a second team, third team. We'll see how it plays out for sure. But I agree with you. I thought that he could have definitely went harder, no problem. Uh, Somebody's calling the BOD, and I don't know
I see that shit.
who's this. Let me see.
But it's still a good team, though.
They are
Don't get me twisted.
absolutely,
I
yeah.
mean,
So
the
And they
one
got a
thing
better pipeline.
yeah, the one thing I'll say is he probably did it because he didn't have to fight with anybody. Just get your team and get out. Some people did that. I don't blame him.
yeah, yeah, and then again, and two, the way we're gonna have this rolled out. Uh, what did he say? Oh no! Oh, Kendricks. That is for KOC. I think he's mixing it up. That was your team for KOC, not for LOC. Um, Next team going over back to KOC. Let's just knock it out. Obviously, this is your good friend. Y'all have a very pleasant relationship that I have seen back and forth in the chat with CJ, and he gets South Carolina.
CJ.
Man,
We'll leave it to you,
that
Mark.
whole man, get that whole South Carolina State. He he don't need no good team. Fuck that hoe.
Well,
With all due
hey.
respect, huh?
I hate this nigga.
Oh no! Oh
Whoa, whoa,
no!
whoa, 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 whoa! We got hostility. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Uh,
Hold on, let me let him know.
whoa,
but yes, CJ gets South Carolina over in KOC, so we'll see how that plays out as far as
Oh my
him over
God.
in KOC. I do like the KOC is going to be, from a competitive standpoint, going to be a tad bit more competitive than last year. So we'll see how that plays out. Oh, Steve's trying to figure out who the other boss is. So we'll wait. We'll see if you figure that out. He's trying to figure out who's disrespectful. Okay, going to the next team. I'm going to drop back into KOC and go. I mean, it's only fitting, I guess. I guess people are just showing bloodshed respect because he gets Michigan again. I know Legend, you played him a few times. I played him a few times last year. I think that Michigan team was a better team than they are this year on the game, but they've got some solid pieces. They're still a 5 star, so he'll be able to compete, and the gameplay is different. Um, is this a win for Bloodshed getting Michigan in KOC? Hello.
I'm right here.
is, is
check your DM.
is it a win for Bloodshed
uh,
getting?
He got him uncontested.
uh, hold on. Bloodshed got Michigan uncontested 2 years in a
Oh,
row.
What is
So
the?
that's another situation where you have a returning coach
Oh
who couldn't
boy.
give him up.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's an easy switch then. I just saw your DM. That's an easy switch as far as looking at Rome. Uh, I don't know why the fuck he would
You gotta
want that.
talk. You gotta talk to him. No, no, he wants Georgia.
Okay. Okay. Bet. 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 Uh,
No, that was the original one that you saw.
yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Going over to. Let me see.
yeah, you got this. So we got
Bloodshed
bloodshed
gets
with Michigan.
Bloodshed
Yeah,
gets Michigan, and
yep.
then we are looking at back over at LOC.
Mhm. We got Austin, Miami. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. It's starting to get ugly now. God damn. This is when you're gonna start seeing cheering at people's houses. Go for it. What team? Just say it. Which one first?
Oklahoma.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll let y'all. You go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead. I don't even want to talk about this. You go
All
ahead.
right.
You go
The
ahead. I
new
don't.
head coach of the Oklahoma Sooners is Vic Jackson. Congrats, Vic. Uncontested.
mm-mm-mm.
Vic got
Yep.
OU completely uncontested.
Mm-mm-mm.
Completely.
Ain't no way.
Yep. Yep. I actually think that's a smart logistical move, man. He did exactly what King of 504 kind of did, man. Got the team that no one was really looking at first, and hey, he didn't have to worry about losing anybody, the wheel, or anything. He can just focus on what he has to do. So it's the
So
same thing.
the issue with Oklahoma for me was not even Vic getting them. It's actually the amount of people that after they made their choices that communicated, "Hey, brother,
Right.
can I change my can I
Yeah.
change my list?" Because I'm just
Yeah.
now seeing Oklahoma and I'm realizing that they kind of a dog. They're kind of a dog, and they're really kind of built really nice for the future. If you look at that team, they are ready to go. So obviously, you give a shout out to Vic. Um, I hate to give him a shout out because he was uncontested, which it's not even about big. It's not even about big. It's just a simple fact that he got the motherfuckers uncontested. It just
Yeah.
genuinely pisses me the hell off that he
I will
got.
say, I will say from personally talking to him, he feels like he has something to prove with a team is not that prestigious as Alabama and not up there as far as recruiting. That he can actually rebuild and go into a hot recruiting bed and see
Yeah,
what he can do. So I give him props, man, because he's really passionate about the game and trying to figure out how he can adjust, and that's why he's probably top three as far as competitiveness in LOC. He started off rough with Alabama and ended up making them a powerhouse. So let's see what he does with OU. I'm very interested.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Going over to back over to KOC. I'm just gonna go straight to
Oh.
Ohio State, and the reason that this one irritates me again, it's very similar to Vic, where I just felt like guys that are having success in ways they're having success because ain't nobody choosing the teams that they are choosing. Quad gets Ohio State in KOC unfucking contested. I don't want to hear shit about Buddy's skill. I don't want to hear shit about, well, he's doing such and such because of the team he
Mm,
got. He got Ohio State uncontested.
mm.
Not now
Wait, they were
nobody.
trying to say he only won because he was Texas.
It wasn't there.
I didn't say shit.
It was,
Don't put me.
Uh,
Don't put
So
me
let me
on
answer.
blast.
Let me answer that question. So I'm going to put it to you this way, the same way I would put it in LOC because it's in both leagues. The way people felt, and I'm a sim guy. I'm not a comp
Oh
user.
God.
The best teams were having success, and that just is what it is. And so obviously that energy just comes up when it comes to gameplay. That's just natural competitiveness. Hey, the man got three. He got three of them boys. So I don't. I mean, I don't know what you tell him. But he got Ohio State. So congrats to him. And then we're going to jump over To
Oh
K,
man, this one gets spicy, bro. Shit. I'm sorry.
I'm
Oh
gonna do the one
man.
at the bottom first, Colton, because legend.
You call me Colton,
I
bro.
sure did because I'm not gonna lie. This one is
this
actually
was
it
this
it,
is crazy.
it actually felt disrespectful.
I didn't see this coming.
It wasn't disrespectful by the choice that Colton made. It was disrespectful to me behind the whole fucking league. Cause how dare you? It's too many of y'all from the state. It's too many of y'all that live here. Like y'all gotta explain the hatred in your heart. That's all I'm trying to understand.
Hmm
They jerseys
Colton
ugly.
got Texas uncontested completely.
That's crazy, bro.
Completely thoughts, legend thought. How
Oh man, dog.
92
When I
overall. So from an overall standpoint, they're at the top of the league. Maybe not a 5 star, 4.5, but man, fuck them jerseys. If I would have
yeah,
known, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
yeah. This is a shocker to me, bro. I'll be honest with you. I thought more people would go. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a couple of teams that you're about to name. At least two more teams you're about to name where I thought it'd be more people compete for it. But for to beat LOC and give those teams away, that is something else. I've seen it all. I've seen it all, and I expect the next person to scream if you get to that person. I mean, scream on the chat. I mean, we probably gonna hear him for the next 3 months saying, "Man, you guys have a great day. I'm having a great one, and you guys have the same." I mean, we got to hear that shit for a long time. Just prepare yourself, bro. I'm just preparing y'all, man. This is, yeah. Colton's a shocker, but I think all these teams, the next couple, man, is just shockers.
Colton choosing Texas is not a shocker to me. The amount of people that
No,
did
getting it,
not put
getting it, and
Texas.
nobody competing, nobody
Yes,
taking them,
that
knowing
is
that
my
Texas
problem.
is
That is
probably the
my
top three
problem
team in
in
the game.
LOC.
Yeah,
How did that like I was really looking at that and thinking to myself, ain't no fucking way. I'm
hmm
thinking,
That was
ain't
crazy though.
go ahead.
It was 16. It was like 16, 6 people on Texas last year, and I think it scared niggas away.
yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of scaring, you might as well say the next team so I can put this shit up. And he scream on the chat. Might as well do it, bro. Get it out the way, bro. I know it hurts.
Let's make him wait a bit. Let's make him wait just a little bit
All
longer
right,
because
all right,
there's a few left in KOC.
all right. Go for it. Whatever you
I
say.
don't know if Eastside's watching the show. Let me tell you, if there's a lot of people I respect in this chat, or people that I do respect in this chat, Eastside is one of them. Man just plays his game, GG's moves on.
East
Period.
Side and Fireman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Play their games, GG's, move on. Colton is like that too. It's a few people in the chat like that that I appreciate them from a gameplay perspective. He's in KOC. Eastside got Notre Dame uncontested.
Mm-mm.
That's just funny, bro. It's just wild, bro.
Uncontested, dog.
Oh man.
I just
What's crazy, bro, is I worked on wheels for all these teams and no one picked them, so I had to throw the wheels away. Wasted fucking time. Sorry for my language. Yeah.
uncontested. What do y'all think about Eastside one transitioning from LOC to KOC and getting a team like Notre Dame? Um,
I mean, the man's been blessed with his whole NCAA. He got USC, which prompted Young to go to the Plains and eventually quit the league
say
due
that.
to
Say it out loud. Say it out loud
quit
for
the
the people.
league due to lack of interest and
I didn't
getting
hear you
his
say it
ass
one more
whooped
time. What did he
by
do? What did he do? What did
quit
he
the
do?
league due to
Okay. All
lack
right. Go
of
ahead. Go
interest
ahead.
and getting his ass whipped by Showtime and the rest
Mm-hmm.
of the SEC,
Mm-hmm.
just because he didn't get his team. So Eastside got that win there, and then by getting Notre Dame, that also puts him in prime position to compete. So kudos to Eastside, man. Mad respect for that cat. Mad respect.
All right. Oh man, these
That's
last ones
crazy.
is some
He said that's
shit,
crazy.
bro. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Did we talk about A&M? Because I want to tell a story about A&M before we like make this
In
perfect.
both leagues, yeah, in both leagues, A&M.
Both leagues, A&M did not get chosen. And let me tell you what's so interesting about the story about A&M. Both A&M and both leagues is uncontested. This is what makes the story about this so funny.
Oh man,
Both leagues. I ain't gonna call y'all out. I ain't gonna say nothing. But you did it to yourself. I had a
yes,
user
me.
from both leagues that sent me their list, and they changed that bitch before I could put done. I ain't gonna say who. I'm gonna leave it because I was in a call, so I couldn't get to my phone quick to put done on your ass when you posted. And now Jawan in LOC gets the Aggies uncontested, and Ivan gets the Aggies in KOC uncontested for both teams, both leagues. That is nuts.
Yeah, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
hmm This thing's a little bit.
I'm actually really excited to see how this turns out. Really, for
They
both
92
users.
over. What they 91 overall?
92 overall team.
Not touched.
92 overall team. Both walked away on some just extremely wild shit. Well, we've only got one left.
Good for him.
Um, you know what? Legend, because he had so many, he was so back and forth. The messages, the disrespect. I'm gonna let you to go ahead and finish this one off.
Well, let's do this. Let's get. We have one, two, three left in. No, wait. We have one. We have two left in KOC. If you want to knock those out, we have SMU, and then we got Washington.
I mean, but do we need to talk about those two?
Not really.
I mean, I just want to keep it real. I could go to commercial
I'll,
on
I'll post
those
them. I'll
two
post them. I'll
alone.
post them real quick. I'll
I'm,
post them real quick.
I'll go ahead and say the first one, Washington. Um, Jacob. Yeah,
He said they're irrelevant, bro.
look. I
Ah,
appreciate. Jacob is my guy.
oh
Jacob is my
damn.
seniority user, 100%,
Right.
and he likes the team. They're a 4 star. You know, depending on the conference that you land into, I think I think Mark's talked about it from a skill player perspective. Washington's actually not bad from a skill player perspective for sure. Um,
They're 4-star school.
and they're a 4 star school. It's not a build that's just gonna die on you immediately. Um, so obviously it's big ups to him getting Washington, and Swag went with SMU. Anything I
Mm.
say is just going to be disrespectful, and I don't want to do that because that's my guy. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it that he had. Now I wasn't shocked that he chose SMU. I was shocked that
Oh
he put
man.
them first. Um, and the only reason I say that is because based on our trade system, who's gonna who's trading for that? Who's trading? Swag's obviously going to be a good enough player that he's going to be able to compete no matter what as far as in the KOC side. So he definitely gets SMU. Oh boy.
All right, y'all ready for this? Because the chat gonna be probably hype. Because yeah, man, I might as well get this shit over. Come on, man, just get this shit over with.
So the interesting thing about this last team is real is very just it's really it really man I can't even. The interesting thing about this team, the entire chat when the overalls for every team was posted in LOC, all the conversation we saw was around one team.
Yep, yep.
All the
I still think they're the
communication.
best team in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still think they're the best team in the game.
I was looking at them earlier. I agree. All this communication, everything based around the same team off day, and all I'm thinking to myself is, you know what's crazy? It actually fucked up my choices for my teams. I will never believe y'all again. I would never, I will never believe y'all again because I'm sitting here looking at the chat and everybody's talking about these same, really two squads for the entire time, and only one person put them first, and I
That's
can't even
fucking crazy.
believe that shit.
I'm gonna tell you something also. Someone was actually gonna put their name because they also knew that it was gonna stifle the other person. That's the only reason they're gonna do it out of spite, and they took it off. 3 people said that to me,
I talked to one of
but
them on the
they
phone.
took it off. They took their names off.
I'll let
Shit's
you.
crazy, bro.
I'll let you do the honors, despite the disrespect I received today, because
All right,
you know.
all right. The new head coach of the Bayou Bengals, Mr. Smitty. He's saying, "Let's go, let's go."
I
I can see
cannot
him now.
believe that shit, dog. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. I can't.
You know
Yeah,
what's crazy? Last year it was only two people on them. It was Smitty and T.
told
Roy.
you. There it
Yep.
is. There it is. There it is. He already on here, bro. All day. We gonna hear this shit all day, bro. Told y'all.
I
Yep.
can't. I'm
All
speechless
day.
for real. I'm legit speechless because
This gonna be his favorite league. I don't care what it is, cause he got the team. I played with this man for 4 years. He's never gotten the team he wanted,
nope, ever.
ever, ever. But you know, I'm gonna tell you something. He has zero excuses if he doesn't win a natty. Zero.
Ooh, you just put
Oh, there it
crazy
is.
pressure on him
No, I'm being real,
immediately.
dog. I mean,
Whoa.
dude, I got a good relationship with Smitty, but he has zero excuses because this is the
To
best
the
team in the game.
world.
Yeah,
I'll never believe the chat again. That's that is
uncontested, bro.
that is the one thing I won't do is I watched all these jokers in the chat talking about LSU, all of them.
Yeah,
Like, man, LSU a dog, this, that, and the third. And I looked at them and I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, scratch LSU off my board. Like, just
yeah,
scratch it off my board. There's no chance. And
yeah.
then I
Mark,
start
what's your
look.
thoughts? What's your thoughts, Mark? Because this is a surprise you already knew since 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
So
cause like boy scared. Like everybody was talking about LSU was the best team, so
You called it.
nobody wanted to pick them. When everybody talks about a team, nobody picks them except like Oregon because they got the uniform.
oh man, dog.
This
That
man
shit crazy,
walked off with
Smitty
LSU.
screaming at the house, waking up the kids.
bro. They got speed
Told him
everywhere.
he gonna make love to his wife tonight.
Smitty out in the
He gonna
front.
enjoy this disc.
Smitty out in the front yard. Let's go.
I I will tell you one thing about this game. If you get the team you want, man, it will make you like enjoy the game no matter what, because you're still playing with team pride.
You know what's it's crazy about that is like because I know everybody had a perspective on me taking Wisconsin last year. I have always kind of liked Wisconsin, so it wasn't
Right.
like it wasn't difficult to play with them.
Hmm.
Like so that makes a lot of sense. So
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
that is those are our reveals up to this point. So obviously we still got a lot of teams left. So Legend is going to be working on the spinner. I think we're going to make a decision on this show on if we're going to do the rest of the reveals tonight or if we want to push them tomorrow. Other than that, guys, we're going to talk about this amongst ourselves. Mark, is there anything you want to say to the people?
I'm just
Oh man.
glad that we found out that you ain't pick Wisconsin.
Hey. It ain't over yet, brother. It ain't over yet, brother. Uh,
But let's keep this whole going.
yeah. So I'll give my quick spiel real quick, Mookie man. I really appreciate everything
Oh,
you've
he
done
acting
this
up. He
this
acting up.
cycle. This cycle. No, I got to give the flowers to you, brother, because you worked hard the last couple of, I would say, a couple of weeks, man, if not months, on putting everything together and establishing the vision and putting the ball forward, man. And people don't never give the admins enough credit for what they do, but
Absolutely.
the key goal is we always want to bring a product to you guys that you'll enjoy, and it's not about us. It's about how you guys experience this game, and we don't get paid for none of this shit, so we do this for you guys and all. So,
Man, if we got
um,
paid, it's gonna be some motherfuckers who's not
oh
playing
yeah,
no more.
dog, we
Real
make a
talk.
ton of money on this shit, but um,
Mm-hmm.
right. But the wheels, I'm a transition instead of the flowers and go into the wheels. All the wheels are set up. I'm gonna go through them one more time to make sure I iron out all the technical difficulties. It's some great teams out there still available. I will say this though, if you don't get your team selection in the first round, I'm gonna let you know right now, your third selection will probably be your first selection. And if you're
Mm,
not in that pool, you go straight
mm,
to the pool, like I said. So, if you're in the pool, man, good luck, because there's not a lot of, I would say, 5 to 4.5 star caliber teams. So you might as well get your list together again, because we'll be doing it one more again, man, as far as drawing names and everything else. So, fun times ahead, man. But I would suggest, if we decide to do the will tonight, say the prayers in the next 45, 30 minutes, or if we decide to do it tomorrow, you got 24 hours or whatever time Mookie wants to do this. But this
yeah,
should be interesting, because this is going to change the entire cycle and fate for a lot of guys that's been waiting and eager to play with their team. So,
absolutely. No, I appreciate that, and I appreciate both of you guys jumping on as we did this reveal. And guys, I'm gonna end it very simple. I've used this motto for. I mean, if you've played in leagues with me before, then you've heard this before. Guys, we appreciate y'all for playing in this league. There's a lot of leagues you can volunteer your time to play in, but the fact that you choose to play with us is always appreciated. If there's something about our league that is not a fit, we do understand if you have to take that exit. Other than that, man, we appreciate y'all. Legend's gonna get through the wheel. Thanks you for joining us, Mark. Man, we will talk to y'all maybe here in a bit. Peace.
let's go.
Fuck Smitty.
Let's go.
Fuck Smitty. I said fuck Smitty. Nah, I'm playing.